a really weird week. We had P. Diddy getting imprisoned and likely hanging out with R. Kelly now, and talk about a weird collab, but today we're going to be talking about an even weirder collab with that of Mr.Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI. If you guys didn't know, it's all over social media and YouTube. The three YouTubers collaborated to release their product, Lunchly. Lunchly is a direct competitor of Lunchables, and it is targeted towards kids. I mean, you can say it's targeted for adults too, but no, come on, the marketing and everything like that, and also their follower base is predominantly kids. And Lunchly is a food product like Lunchables that provides a quick-to-make food for mostly kids, and also Prime Hydration is in it, and the snack is the Feastables, which is a chocolate bar brand owned by Mr.Beast. And the controversies with this product is like endless. There's so much going on right now, and there's so many people talking about various things involving Lunchly. And the first thing that we have to highlight, and we're going to be talking about all of this, by the way, but the first thing we're going to highlight is the current controversies between these YouTubers and why it's so interesting that they decided to collaborate, because it's only going to make it worse, in my opinion, for them. I know they're trying to not talk about their controversies so that they could just promote this product. But I mean, what do you expect? You guys released a product during the height of your guys' controversies. And we're going to be specifically talking with Logan Paul and Mr.Beast, although KSI in the past has had his share of controversies. Right now, who's under the limelight is these two. And Logan Paul is currently going through a lawsuit with CoffeeZilla. We've talked about it on this channel. It's actually insane. It's revolving the whole crypto scam that he had with CryptoZoo, and that shit was intense and very long, and you guys can search it up. I recommend the YouTubers like CoffeeZilla, Oompaville, even Jamari. You guys can watch their takes on it to get elaborated. And then we have Mr.Beast, who is currently going through a hellstorm of numerous ex-employees releasing data and information regarding how it was like working with him, and possibly illegal things that's happened in the wakes of working with them. And then also with the Chris situation, or forgot the name, but previous friend of Jimmy or Mr.Beast, and that whole wonky, really bad and slightly illegal situation as well. Again, you guys can all watch these online and also across my videos, because I have talked about the Chris Tyson situation as well. And so controversies aside, now they have launched Lunchly, which is literally just Lunchables, but their own version. And first let's analyze their little shorts here to break down what they are marketing. All right, we have a short of them comparing the two.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the...
All right, so double the amount of liquids or whatever, which is, that part is true, because the Capri Sun's only 6 ounces.
Amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
And that's an interesting one that we're going to talk about, the more electrolytes. We're going to elaborate in that in a second, because I watched this whole video by Brian Sutter, MD. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I definitely butchered that. But kind of interesting that they love emphasizing more electrolytes and the sugar part. But let's dive back into
Crunch
that.
Bar. Feastables Crunch
Bar.
I'm curious, is Feastables actually good? Someone let me know in the comment section. I've never had it, but I know that specifically with the controversies for Feastable, they used to promote health, like it's a healthier bar, but then they ended up changing their product because it tasted like shit. So then I'm pretty sure is arguably equally as unhealthy as normal chocolate, like Hershey's chocolate, or more unhealthy. So that's an interesting one.
Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese. Ooh. We're also 30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar. Turkey Stack 'em, 310 calories.
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7 grams of sugar.
If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients.
I
we'll start off with
can't
the
tell
Lunchables.
because they both look pretty fake.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash. All right, now we're trying Lunchly. Come on. We're not biased at all, but ours is way better.
Fiesta Nachos. 22 grams of sugar.
10 grams of sugar.
7 grams of protein.
9 grams of protein.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese in Lunchly versus whatever that is.
Yo, hot take, that extra yellow processed cheese looks kind of tasty.
Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bruh. This is a Lunchly salsa right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchable.
Lunchly.
Okay. Well, interesting. So they're obviously emphasizing or without saying it directly, that their product is healthier than Lunchables, right? Lower calories, all these things. But here's the interesting thing that I noticed upon my research. So if you look at the Lunchables price of a product, right? Let's go to right here, direct comparisons. So I can DoorDash a Lunchables cracker stacker for $3. Some of these are like $3.50, right? Here's another one. It says $3.50. I actually want to see if there's one like from Walmart or something, because that's a good basis. Well, off topic, but since when did Lunchables have a crispy grilled cheese? That's wild. All right, so now breaking into a lot of the Lunchables, you have ranges of $3 Lunchables all the way to $4.32. But majority of the ones that we're looking at is $3 because it comes with a snack and a Capri Sun. The ones that they're comparing on the video, right? Like 10 grams of protein, ours is 12 grams or whatever they just said. So $3, right? If you go to Lunchly prices, you can see that Kroger and Albertson is pricing them at $3.99. So some of the Lunchly ones are more expensive. So you can argue, are you really getting the best bang for your buck? Okay, and now we have another thing that we have to break down. So let's go into their website. And obviously, beautiful website. They know how to market. You have Mr.Beast, one of the most marketable people in the past. And yeah. However, the weird thing that they're emphasizing is the health factor, which is so interesting because, you're trying to get these kids excited and like, oh, this is healthier, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you actually dive into the facts, right? Yeah, I'm sure they are slightly healthier than Lunchables, the competitor, 100%. But it is still like, look at this long ass laundry list of ingredients that they use for their products. It's still mega, mega, mega processed. I mean, like, you can't say that it's not. There's a shit ton of stuff. And like xanthan gum, for instance, like that's just to expand it, lactic acid. Stuff that's in a bunch of processed stuff. So you can't really argue that this is healthy either. Sure, it might be quote unquote healthier, but in which ways are you talking about? Yeah, less ingredients. Yeah, no, for sure. Less calories, for sure. Less sugar. Now, let's dive into the electrolytes because the electrolytes one is really interesting. So I watched a video with Brian Sutter, MD, a doctor who is specializing in this kind of stuff, and he breaks down the differences between the electrolytes that Prime promotes and the electrolytes in that of Gatorade and other drinks. Obviously, none of these drinks are really quote unquote healthy for you. However, Prime emphasizes that it's a hydration drink. Literally in its bottle, it says hydration drink, right? And Brian, the MD, I'm just gonna call him Brian MD. I can't pronounce his last name. Brian MD, and I'm gonna link his video in the description box. He breaks down the fact that when you say it's a hydration drink, it can't really be said because it doesn't have sodium. It has 10 grams of sodium, and sodium is important for hydration, and so is sugar.
It's primarily potassium, 700 milligrams of potassium, 124 milligrams of magnesium, and only 10 milligrams of sodium. This is essentially a lot of potassium. It's basically flavored coconut water. The one improvement that I think with Gatorade is that it has more sodium, 270 milligrams of sodium compared to 10. They're advertising it like it has these benefits with hydration that simply don't hold up when you look at the science based on the actual electrolyte composition.
And so it's a kind of a weird little paradox. And he breaks it down and says that is essentially just flavored coconut water, because that kind of is what Prime is. It's not that it's saying that it's like bad for you or anything, but it is just coconut water. It doesn't have sodium. It doesn't have things that you can use to say it's hydrating. And the weird thing about electrolytes and our kind of day and age of electrolytes, and Brian talks about this, is people are emphasizing how important electrolytes are. But yeah, electrolytes are obviously important, but for the average person who's not an athlete, we get most of the electrolytes that we need from real whole foods because that's the healthy way to do it. We don't need a supplement. And a lot of times products like Prime is kind of...
Yes, there's no doubt that our bodies need proper amounts of electrolytes to function. Electrolytes are crucial. Things like sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, magnesium, for the function of literally almost everything in our body, muscles, nerves. You have to have proper levels of all those electrolytes. If they become too high, you have problems. If they become too low, you have problems. Generally speaking, our bodies do a very, very good job of managing the proper balance of electrolytes. We shouldn't have to rely on external supplementation of electrolytes beyond our food for just normal daily healthy function.
It's kind of like supplementation in a way. You shouldn't need that, and it's just potassium. most of it is just potassium. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, but I just thought it was really goofy, the price thing, because then like technically would you get more bang for your buck with Lunchables? I don't really know. Yeah. And also, at this point in the video, if you guys want me to try these out, like comparison Lunchables to Lunchly, hit the like button, hit the comment section down below. Let me know. If this video gets even like 50 likes, I'll make a video comparing the two. I will drive out of my way because look at this. So I live in North Carolina, Greensboro specifically. Let's look at the closest location. I searched this up earlier. Let's see, feed me. Well done marketing, by the way. Very easy to read and kid friendly. So the closest product to me is in Martinsville, Virginia. And you know what? I'm going to make a promise to you guys. If this video can do good in numbers, and I mean like, you know what? I'll do 50 likes and I will go out of my way. I will drive to Martinsville and I will buy these products and try it in comparison, okay? If it's going to get 50 likes, that would be amazing. You guys hit the like button for me. And yeah, that would be wonderful. But yeah, we're going to try this out because I don't know if it's really worth the value of it. And at the end of the day, you know, Mr.Beast, Logan Paul, KSI, they are masters of YouTube, masters of marketing. They know that they have kind of their follower base in the clutches of their hands. Whatever they sell them, they're most likely going to buy. And making it seem healthier is going to make it easier for these kids' parents to be like, oh, sure, I guess we can buy that. But at the end of the day, the weird thing, especially being in America, is none of this stuff is healthy. And I'm here to tell you guys that. Yes, you can eat it for sure in moderation. I'm not going to be the little like loser cop that's like, oh my God, it's so bad for you. Everything's bad for you, right? I just think it's unfair for these YouTubers to kind of promote it as a healthy option or healthier option. I know they're not saying it because they don't want to get sued, but it's really not. It's just another product. Yeah, you can compare it. Might be slightly healthier, but then for the price, is it really worth it? I don't know. Yeah, and it's just funny because all these YouTubers have a shit ton of controversies, and they're doing this in the midst of it. And one last thing I'm going to talk about that I actually saw specifically from a YouTuber named Virux, Virux. He was talking about a potential controversy regarding Lunchly. If you Google Lunchly or Mr.Beast right now, well, specifically Mr.Beast, right? Actually, let's do that together. So we Google Mr.Beast and we go to news or whatever's popping up. Whoa, dang, this is another thing that I need to talk about. Contestants, sexual. Yeah, but you see, wow, there's another controversy over Lunchables. Okay, well, what I was going to say kind of goes out the door, but yesterday, if you search up Mr.Beast, the only thing you will see is Lunchables, or Lunchables and Lunchly. But now there is another controversy, so I guess they're going to have to release another product just to mask this. The controversy that was spoken about was that they did this and they kept talking about Lunchly so that they can kind of bury the other controversies. But hey, now there's another one. Holy crap. Okay, Amazon and YouTuber Mr.Beast sued. Wow, okay, well, that might be another video. We'll see. This is just never-ending controversies with these YouTubers, man. It is a weird world we live in. But yeah, this is pretty much it from Lunchly and Lunchables. It's a really wonky situation. You guys let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think of this new product. It's obviously going to sell out because kids are kids and they love these YouTubers. It's kind of crazy to me how easy that it is for these YouTubers to market to the kids. It's kind of dangerous too. But at the end of the day, it's at least better than Galaxy Gas. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If it hit 50, I'll drive all the way to Martinsville, Virginia and try these products and compare them to Lunchables. But yeah, I see you guys in the next one. Bye.